Hey everyone, I'm the Rev, and what a fantastic week it's been for me and for sim racing in general. We've had the LMU update, I've had the best week that I've ever had on YouTube, and now Knockhill has dropped for Automobilista 2, thanks to the Project Cars modding team. The track comes with 6 variations, and one of those is a rallycross track. So there's only one choice for a race round Knockhill, and that's a touring car. So we're using these touring cars by Xela. They're absolutely fantastic, linked in the video description below. Now some of the variations have a limit to the maximum grid size, but I'm going to show you at the end of the video how you can up that grid size. It's dead easy if you stick around to the end of the video for that. But let's stop this messing about, let's get on track. So we're here, we're at Knockhill, we're in the touring cars. We've gone for a rolling start to give the AI a bit of a chance into turn 1, otherwise I felt like it might be a little bit of a pile-up. Regular viewers of the channel will already know that if I'm doing a voiceover, it means that at the time of recording, somebody in my household was in bed and I didn't want to wake them up. Oh, little bit of contact there with the Renault Megane. And straight away that put a smile on my face. I thought, yes, we're here, we're at Knockhill, we're touring car racing boys, bit of contact, but it is what it is, rubbing is racing. Now this track is quintessentially British touring cars. I can remember back in the 1990s seeing the Volvo S40, the Honda Accord, the Renault Laguna, all riding the curbs, getting launched into the air. The sound was magnificent, it looked magnificent, it was just brilliant, brilliant times. So to be able to race it now on Automobilista 2, thanks to the Project Cars modding team, is absolutely fantastic. This final corner, the hairpin, has seen many an audacious last of the late breakers move, and I managed to get one done on the Renault Megane, and then we drag ourselves out. Now here the AI were not particularly great, I don't think, out of this corner, but that could have been due to my settings. I can't quite remember what I had it set on. I think it might have been 100. No, I tell a lie, it was 95, I remember now. So I probably could have done with upping the AI because it was a little bit slow out to that turn. Look at them there as they get on the curbs. The car jumps up onto 2 wheels. That is massively touring cars for me. It looks fantastic, and Automobilista 2 does a fantastic job of recreating that due to the physics on these cars. These are a great set of touring cars. If you've not downloaded them, the link is in the video description. They're well worth a go. If anything, I just wish there was more of them. They're great cars, they really are. Like I say, you can see there me jumping the curbs, getting the car on 2 wheels. It feels great through the force feedback. There's great road detail, loads of good weight to them, and they're just a great fun car to drive. You can see there the dust being kicked up in the distance as the AI get racy with one another into the hairpin. And I managed to get good traction out of the corner, past the Power Max Vauxhall Astra, or in fact it's an Opel Astra on this pack, but it's a Vauxhall Astra to me. This Renault Megane, massively slow on the straight, no idea why. See you later pal, thanks for coming, as we head down into turn 1. The Megane jumping up onto 2 wheels, looking incredible. Oh, a little bit of a tap into the back, that was touring car as well, so I'm getting away with this one. That was the face of a guilty man right there as I got me braking all wrong and ended up into the back of the Renault Megane. But luckily we've got away with it. No harm done. We're 3 laps into this race now with the sun gloriously coming through the windscreen at Knockhill in our British touring car. We've got a decent run now on this Renault Megane. He squeezes me, doesn't let me through. Fantastic little move from the AI, you cheeky little bugger. But it was a fantastic little defensive move, great to see from the AI. The AI on Automobilista 2 can get some stick, but in my opinion it's some of the best in sim racing. If you want a fantastic single player experience, if you want some AI that looks organic, that moves around on the track, that goes for overtakes, that will obviously just defend from you, I don't think there's much better. If you're comparing the AI in this compared to something like Assetto Corsa Evo, it's not even a competition. They're not on the same page, not in the same league at all. The Assetto Corsa Evo AI is absolutely useless. It just hasn't moved on in the slightest. I know that the title is early access, but I'm telling you now, they've got some massive work to do on that AI between now and the full release, because it hasn't moved on from the original Assetto Corsa at all, which is a massive shame. This week as well, to be fair, I've spent a lot of time on Le Mans Ultimate. I've been playing the update with the new GT3s and all the new features that have been brought to the game. And it was the first time that I'd really sat down with that game and done the single player, and the AI on that was fantastic as well. I ran a multi-class race, and the hypercars, when they came through the field as I was in a GT3, they were dead decisive, they were more than happy to come flying past you, and also the actual cars that were in my class, the GT3s, they defend from you and they go for moves themselves. It was really good, I was very, very impressed. In my mind, and it's only my opinion, I probably rank Automobilista 2's AI as the best AI that I've raced against, in terms of it's the one that I've had the most fun with and it feels the most natural and looks the most natural. Then I would say that Le Mans Ultimate was right up there with it, to be fair. It was really enjoyable. But then, what I absolutely love about sim racing at the minute is, I got a little message from Wee Braveheart, thank you very much mate, thanks for the message, telling me that Knockhill had been released for Automobilista 2, so straight away, it was Le Mans Ultimate off, Automobilista 2 on, and let's get this track downloaded and see what this is like. I'm a little bit like a magpie, something new, something shiny, boom, the revs off. Off I went, getting it downloaded as fast as I could, and I couldn't wait to throw a touring car around it, for obvious reasons. Regular viewers of the channel will know that I jump from sim to sim. I play Assetto Corsa when new mods come out, I play Automobilista 2, I play things online, I play things offline, I mix it up and play whatever I feel like in that particular moment. It's the only way I can enjoy it. I don't want to be stuck on one sim, I want to move around and I want to try new experiences, new tracks, new combos. That's how I enjoy sim racing, by racing what I want to race at that particular moment, and that's the way that I'll get my enjoyment over in my videos. Some people can stick to the one sim, that's what they love, that's what they enjoy, and they'll defend it with their lives. But that's not me. There's bits in every sim that I love, well every sim that I've played anyway. I've never played iRacing, so I couldn't tell you whether it's good or rubbish or what, I've no idea. Loads of people seem to love it, so I'd imagine it's pretty good. But having never played it, I can't really offer an opinion on that one. Now I've just realised that I think I've gone off on a bit of a tangent in this voiceover, and I've not really spoke about the track, which is why we're here. But this track is great. It's a short track. This is the international layout that I'm racing now, and I've upped the grid size to 20 cars, so there's 21 in total, including me. Again, fantastic there with the maths. My maths is just second to none. But the track itself is fantastic, looks great, it feels great, it's beautifully converted over by the Project Cars modding team. They've done a fantastic job, as they always do, and I really enjoy throwing this touring car around this track. The track is installed incredibly simply via the content manager. You simply download the files for the track, and you'll also need the Project Cars 3D trees, which again I've linked in the video description below. You'll drop them both into content manager, press apply, let content manager do its thing, and then that's it, boom, it's in your game. Simple as that, really simple, really easy. It's the same for these cars as well. These touring cars, converted by Xela, absolutely fantastic, really love them. I'm sure that you can see they're great, they're authentic, they've got some fabulous weight to them, and they're just great fun to drive, especially on a track like Knockhill. I've just got that all kinds of wrong, way too much curb, but I managed to get away with it. We fought our way up to 6th from the back of the grid. As I say, the AI could have done with knocking up a little bit, but it was still great fun to drive, which is blatantly obvious from my little face. As I've said, I think that there's other channels out there that are going to review things much better than me. I'm going to review things my way, essentially. I'm not going to do things the most intricate, I'm not going to be the most serious, because it's just not who I am and what I'm about. I do love sim racing, of course I do, and there's those people that for them it's incredibly serious, it's incredibly competitive. More power to them, it's just not me. I'm here for the fun, for the enjoyment, for the smiles, for forgetting about the usual rubbish for an hour or two, sitting in the rig and just enjoying my time being there. That's what I'm after, and the day it doesn't feel like that for me is the day I'll stop sim racing and I'll stop YouTubing. But we're on the final lap of the race. We've made it all the way up to 5th position. We're tucked up now behind the Vauxhall Astra, and I've had a cracking time slicing my way through this field. The sun now coming through the windscreen, looking magnificent. Everything that Automobilista 2 does well, it does really well. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stick around to the end and I'll show you how to up those grid sizes. It's dead easy to do. If you have any questions, jump into the Discord. It's a great little community, it's full of good lads, and if you have any questions, people will try and help you out. I've had a rusher to the head, last corner, last lap, bang, straight into the side of the Astra, forced him out. Not the cleanest move you're ever going to see, but we're going to finish 4th. I think the stewards might want a word about that one. But that's the end of the race, fantastic track. Let's show you how to up that grid size. So it's dead simple. The first thing you need to do is locate your Automobilista 2 folder. Then, in the search bar within Windows, type star.trd. Let Windows do its thing and you'll get a big list of all the TRD files that it finds. Now all you need to do is find the Knockhill track layout that you want to edit. Double click the file and open it in Notepad. Now this might look a bit daunting, but don't worry, we're only looking for one thing. Using the search function, type the word max. Click the down arrow until you see the line max AI participants, and then the number at the side of data, that's the number you change. I've changed mine to 20 from 11, and that means that I'll have 20 cars. Click file, click save, boom, job's a good one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you very much for watching.